It's time for Dr. Laura. I swear she's not gonna bore ya. For sexy advice, you don't have to think twice. Just say you're asking for a friend.
Today we're going to talk about one of my favorite topics, the gender binary. When I do trainings around the country on LGBTQ inclusion, a lot of times I get participants who already identify as queer in some way, but they'll come to the training and say, I'm really here because I don't understand all of the terms and concepts that are evolving from our conversations around gender. I know for myself, I still had internalized issues with my own identity and my comfort with it. I just recently came out as non-binary. And the reason I often would stop myself and not say, yes, that's who I am, is that I thought I didn't really qualify. I wasn't non-binary enough because I still present in a very feminine way the majority of the time. I've never really been comfortable fitting in the box of female. I often like to express myself and mentally connect with a very masculine identity and then all of the identities and experiences in between. I wrote it out and I said it publicly for the first time. It felt right. The thing is, there's no criteria for who gets to identify this way. We can have discussions about what those words mean, but ultimately it is completely individual in its experience and in its expression. Truly, queerness is like our gender and sexual orientation fingerprint. It's not going to look the same from one person to the next, and that's what really makes it incredible and beautiful, and something that social scientists like myself find so amazing to study and explore. So if you're somebody who's saying to yourself, I don't know what my gender identity is, I don't know what really feels right, the wonderful thing is that this is not something you have to decide today. This is a lifelong journey. And for many queer people, this is something that we constantly are uncovering. It doesn't invalidate any of our previous identities or experiences, but it means that we're going deeper in the layers of who we are. So, for everybody who is questioning, is trans, is non-binary, is gender fluid, like myself, thank you for existing and being brave and being strong and asking those questions about who you are to yourself first and foremost. Because at the end of the day, the hardest person we'll ever come out to is ourselves. So if you see me, say hey. I'm happy to be part of this family in so many ways. And remember, send in your questions. We're always ready for more. We'll soon be transitioning to a podcast platform, which is really exciting. And as always, your questions are confidential because you're just asking for a friend. Cheers, queers.
Like this video? Make sure to hit that subscribe button. Yeah, that one there. To get more asking for a friend each and every month. Email your queer sex questions anonymously to info@spectrumsouth.com. And don't worry, we know. You're just asking for a friend. Cheers, queers.